Hello, everyone. Welcome to Race 2 of the Diecast Racing Cup Series. Here are your point standings after Race 1. As you can tell, AJ Allmendinger leads the points over Daytona 500 champion Todd Gilliland. Then Logano, Johnston, Suarez round out the top 5. And Buescher, Custer, Jones, Gibbs, and Byron round out the top 10. It is a 23-point difference between the first and 10th, as we'll run through the rest of the point standings. And let's go to the starting lineup for tonight's race here at Atlanta. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. on pole with Shane Van Gisbergen to his outside. Row 2 is last year's Atlanta winner Christopher Bell and Josh Berry to his outside. Row 3 is Alex Bowman and Ty Gibbs. Row 4, Bubba Wallace and Cole Custer. Row 5 is John Hunter Nemechek and current points leader AJ Allmendinger and 2019 champ. Row 6, Daniel Suarez and Justin Haley. Row 7, the RFK boys of Chris Buescher and Brad Keselowski. Row 8, Tyler Reddick and Joey Logano. Row 9, Austin Dillon and Kyle Larson. Row 10, William Byron, Zane Smith. Row 11, the Legacy Motor Club Toyotas of Jimmy Johnson and Eric Jones. Row 12 is Ty Dillon and Ross Chastain. Row 13 is Chase Briscoe and Noah Gragson. Row 14 is Todd Gilliland, the Daytona 500 champ, and Kyle Busch. Row 15 is the Penske boys of Austin Cindric and Ryan Blaney. And last but not least, in row 16 is Denny Hamlin and Georgia's own Chase Elliott. So it's going to be a 20-lap race tonight. Stage 1 ends at lap 5. Stage 2 ends at lap 10. And Stage 3 ends at the end of the race at lap 20. Now let's get the other channel started. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Race 2 of the Diecast Racing Cup Series at Atlanta. Here's your point standings. AJ Allmendinger, the 2019 champ, leads the points over Daytona 500 champion Todd Gilliland. Joey Logano third, then Jimmy Johnson fourth. Daniel Suarez rounds in your top 5 and 5th. Chris Buescher 6th, Cole Custer 7th. Eric Jones 8th, Ty Gibbs 9th, and William Byron rounds out your top 10. There is a 23-point difference between 1st and 10th, and we'll run through the rest of your point standings now. So let's take a look at your starting lineup for tonight's race at Atlanta. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. on pole for Hayek Motorsports, and the Kiwi Shane Van Gisbergen to his outside. Row 2, last year's winner here, Christopher Bell and Josh Berry. Row 3, Alex Bowman, Ty Gibbs. Row 4, Bubba Wallace and Cole Custer. And rounding out your top 10 is John Hunter Nemechek and AJ Allmendinger. Now we'll just flash through 11th through 32nd real slowly. And that's where everyone starts for tonight's race here at Atlanta. 20 laps tonight here at Atlanta. Stage 1 ends at lap 5. Stage 2 ends at lap 10. And Stage 3, obviously, ends at the end of the race at lap 20. So, here we go at Atlanta. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Shane Van Gisbergen lead the field. The green run away.
one here in Atlanta is led by Ty Gibbs, but he immediately drops to the inside, as well as Kyle Larson, and Christopher Bell goes to the lead here in Atlanta. Hey, already back to the front. Bell began his runner-up campaign last year with 4 wins. His first one came at this track. He leads, but he's got Jimmy Johnson, who was also in the championship battle last year, right behind him in third. The 20 is all clear out in front. That's the 84 in second, actually, and then the 47. Big push for the bottom line. Here comes Kyle Larson again. Pushed by his teammate Alex Bowman. They clear Jimmy Johnson, but will they go down? Will they move up to the middle line is the question. Larson doesn't. Allmendinger tries. Bowman does as we begin lap 3, and there they go already. There they go already. The big one breaks out. Eric Jones is clipped. Alex Bowman, Cole Custer, Ross Chastain, Jimmy Johnson, Tyler Reddick, Brad Keselowski. And the caution's out on lap 3, and this could end the stage. Allmendinger got turned around. Cole Custer went airborne for a second. He settles back down on all 4s. Jimmy Johnson, nowhere to go. Ross Chastain had nowhere to go. Both the legacy cars are in it. And it was the 2 of them who had really good runs last week. Ty Dillon is involved. Points leader A.J. Allmendinger got turned. Ross Chastain, Noah Gragson, last year's champion, involved. Oh. Unfortunate luck for a lot of these guys. The big one breaks out on lap 3. Man, unfortunate for a lot of these guys as they're going to leave Atlanta with 0 points. And some of these guys, like, for instance, Noah Gragson, have 0 points to their name 2 races now into the season. And that is very unfortunate for him. I mean, Alex Bowman also had a rough Daytona 500. I think he's also on 0 points as well. So very unfortunate news for him. Brad Keselowski is going to be last. Tyler Reddick is 31st. 30th is Chris Buescher. 29th is Noah Gragson. And all of these guys have nothing to show for it, as they could have had good cars, but we now will never know. A.J. Allmendinger, who caused that accident, will finish in 28th. Ross Chastain gets 27th. Ty Dillon, 26th. 25th is Eric Jones. 24th is Jimmy Johnson. 23rd is Alex Bowman. And 22nd is Cole Custer. So the top 10 for stage 1, Christopher Bell wins the first stage, followed by Ricky Stenhouse, then Shane Van Gisbergen, Kyle Larson 4th, and Austin Cindric rounding out your top 5. John Hart Nemechek is 6th, Kyle Busch is 7th, 8th for Ryan Blaney, Chase Elliott 9th, and he's back up front again already. It didn't take Todd Gillen long to reach the front, but he's already back inside the top 10. He gets a stage point. Man, this 34 group, they might be championship contenders this year. Watch out. He looks really fast this year. Looked fast in the duel, won the 500. He ran up front in the duel.
Won the Daytona 500, now finds himself 10th after a bad qualifying effort. And it didn't take him long to reach the front. Chase Elliott goes from last to ninth already. Great start for the Georgia-born driver. Now let's get the results settled out. Brad Keselowski's best finish this year is 22nd. Not a good start for him. Tyler Reddick finishes 31st. His best finish is 25th. 30th for Chris Buescher after a third place last week. He's going to fall in the points. 29th for Noah Gragson. His best finish is 29th. He got 31st last week. Rough start to Noah Gragson's defending championship campaign. 28th for what was the points leader at the time, A.J. Allmendinger. Now he is not the points leader anymore after a early crash. Ross Chastain finishes 27th. Not a good start to the year for him either. Still looking for that first win. Ty Dillon finishes 26th. 25th for Eric Jones after he had a good run last week. 24th for Jimmy Johnson after he had a good run last week. 23rd, that is Alex Bowman. He's having a rough start to the year. His best finish is 23rd. 2 wrecks in a row for him. Cole Custer, after a 6th place finish last week, finishes 22nd today. We now only have 21 cars left, and we're not even halfway. Ooh, might be in for a calamity tonight. So the 21 car, ironically, of Josh Berry finds himself last on track. He's 21st. Bubba Wallace is 20th. Daniel Suarez is 19th. Ty Gibbs finds himself in 18th, as he and Denny Hamlin are running the green Interstate Batteries car. Ty's not running the silver Interstate Batteries car. Not sure if that was on purpose or an accident. As Austin Dillon is 17th, Justin Haley is 16th. That 7 car won with Corey LaJoie at Atlanta the last time we were here. Chase Briscoe is 15th. Zane Smith in 14th. William Byron 13th. Joey Logano 12th. Denny Hamlin in 11th, ironic. And then we've documented the top 10 already. So here we go in Atlanta. Christopher Bell, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. will lead the field back to green. Let's see what happens here. Bell and Stenhouse, then Van Gisbergen and Larson pushing them. Who will get the better run down to turn 1 and take control as we enter stage 2 at Atlanta? We're green again. Hooray! Bell tries to clear up. Stenhouse is there, and there goes Christopher Bell. Unbelievable. Already. A 5-car wreck at the front of the pack. Christopher Bell tried to block Ricky Stenhouse to get to the outside, and he just caused a massive accident. John Hunter Nemechek is in it. Kyle Larson is in it. And so is Shane Van Gisbergen. The top 3 all destroyed already. Caution's out before we can basically even get back going. Very unfortunate. Here, Ricky Stenhouse ends up. He and Christopher Bell had really good cars, and unfortunately, that's all on Christopher Bell on that one. That was definitely the driver of the 20's fault. As he tried to cleared himself off of the 47's nose, and then got pushed around. And very unfortunate for all of them. As Ricky Stenhouse will finish 21st. Christopher Bell 20th. After last place last week. Not a good start to the year for Bell. At least he has points. John Hunter Nemechek, 19th. 18th for Kyle Larson, whose winless streak continues, and then Shane Van Gisbergen, who ends up in 17th. So we will restart with 2 laps to go in the stage. It's now a Penske 1-2. Austin Cindric, who's never won a race before, is the leader. Ryan Blaney's up to second. Then Kyle Busch, then Todd Gilliland, Chase Elliott fifth, Logano Hamlin 6th, 7th, Zane Smith 8th, William Byron 9th, and Justin Haley is now inside the top 10. So, Suarez 16th, Barry 15th, Wallace 14th, Austin Dillon 13th, Ty Gibbs 12th, and Chase Briscoe 11th. And we've obviously documented the top 10. It'll be a 2-lap run to the end of stage number 2. We're not even halfway, and half the field is already wrecked. It's looking good for Penske. All 3 of their cars are inside the top 6. What a run so far for the Penske boys, as they're showing their super speedway prowess. Austin Cindric and Ryan Blaney will lead the field back to green. 2-lap dash to end stage 2. We're back underway. Blaney gets a good start. He gets a good push by Todd Gilliland. Here's Joey Logano as well. All Fords up in the front. Front Row Motorsports and Penske. And then a Lone Spire Chevrolet up top. Whoa, there they go again. Down the back straightaway, Zane Smith and Chase Briscoe. Hard on the wall goes the 19. And the 38's in. No caution yet. Cindric to the lead. With Kyle Busch. Here comes Ryan Blaney. Caution's out now. Caution's out. That'll end the stage as Chase Briscoe and Zane Smith crash. My goodness. And I'll end the stage prematurely. Austin Cindric is the winner. Kyle Busch is second. Ryan Blaney third. Daniel Suarez fourth. Fifth for Justin Haley. Todd Gilliland in sixth. Chase Elliott in seventh. Eighth for Denny Hamlin. Or that's Ty Gibbs, sorry. Ty Gibbs is eighth. Joey Logano ninth. And Austin Dillon rounds out your top 10. Bubba Wallace 11th. Josh Berry 12th. William Byron 13th. And Denny Hamlin in 14th. We now only have 14 cars left. And we are now just reaching the halfway point. As Zane Smith finishes 16th after wrecking, and Chase Briscoe 15th. So the top 10 in the stage again was Cindric, then Busch, then Blaney, then Suarez, then Haley, the rookie, Gilliland, Elliott, Gibbs, Logano, Dillon. 9:54, 22, and the 3. All right, here we go. Lap 11 of 20. Stage 3 begins now. Can we please stop crashing? Here we go. Green flag is out. Stage 3's underway. Ty Gibbs gets shuffled out. Here comes Kyle Busch to the outside of Austin Cindric. Kyle Busch has the advantage on the outside line. Kyle Busch takes the lead. Whoa, Joey Logano gets loose. Busch in the lead, followed by Suarez and Blaney. Here comes Todd Gilliland as well. 9 to 4. 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 9 to
Three wide for third behind the 8 and the 99. Kyle Busch and Daniel Suarez are going to drop. Busch blocks Suarez. Here comes Todd Gilliland to the outside. Gilliland to the lead. Now Kyle Busch is back in front. Side by side for the lead. Todd Gilliland and Austin Cindric. Everyone's dropping down. We're 3 wide for the lead. Todd Gilliland, Austin Cindric, Kyle Busch. Who's going to go with who? Busch to the lead. Austin Cindric now out in front. Big push for the 2. Followed by William Byron. William Byron hasn't won in a long time. Justin Haley, the rookie and just his second career start, is up there. And here comes Chase Elliott and Joey Logano looking for career win number 20. They're all blowing by the 34 and the 8's lines. Cindric moves up high. Logano in the middle. Elliott on the bottom. We begin lap 13. Logano in the lead. Blaney alone in the middle. Cindric on the outside. Penske controlling everything. What a dominating run by Penske right now as Cindric goes to the front. Barry drops to the bottom line. Ty Gibbs moves up to the middle line. Cindric leading Blaney and Byron. Here comes the 22 of Joey Logano with a big push. Can he clear up? He does clear up into the middle. Now we have a non-Penske car leading a line. Kyle Busch leads the bottom line. He's immediately side by side with Cindric, and he'll fall out of line on lap 14. Cindric in the lead, followed by Byron and Ty Gibbs. Oh, Todd Gilliland gets sideways, and Daniel Suarez. They all save it. No more bottom line as Elliott leaves out Ty Gibbs. Cindric and Logano side by side. This is going to work out, I think, for Logano's line. There's more Ford and Chevrolets working in the middle line, and more of the Toyotas are going up top. There's more Fords and Chevys in the race. This is going to play into Logano's favor. Joey Logano is going to go to the lead. Logano in the lead, but he couldn't clear up. Lap 15 begins. Things are looking good for Austin Cindric right now as he tries to get his first career win. Oh! There goes Josh Berry. Around goes Josh Berry. Josh Berry around. He collects the Georgia boy, Chase Elliott. That's going to be a big hit into the outside wall for Chase. Austin Dillon got sideways, but he saved it. No caution yet. Somehow everyone got by the 9 before he slammed the wall. This will be a caution for sure. When's it going to come out is the question. It's going to come out now. Caution is out. Josh Berry and Chase Elliott. Crash. And this will probably take us to a 3-lap shootout with Austin Cindric leading and his Penske teammate Joey Logano in second. Todd Gilliland third. William Byron fourth. Kyle Busch fifth. Austin Dillon sixth. The RCR cars are still in this race. Justin Haley in seventh. Eighth for Ty Gibbs. Both the Interstate Battery cars are in this race. They're 8th and 10th. Bubba Wallace is 9th and Denny Hamlin's 10th. Ryan Blaney 11th. Daniel Suarez 12th. And
We'll update those results as Chase Elliott will finish 13th. And then, or 14th, I'm sorry. And then Josh Berry gets 13th. So, let's take a look at our 12 contenders for the win and their storylines surrounding them here with this 3-lap shootout. Austin Cindric has never won a Cup Series race before. In the series, Joey Logano looking for career win number 20, the first only driver to do that. Todd Gilliland won last week at Daytona, trying to go back-to-back and get his first 2 career wins. William Byron is riding a long winless streak. Can he get back to victory lane? Kyle Busch is also riding a long winless streak. And Austin Dillon looking for another super speedway win. Justin Haley looking for his first ever win. And Ty Gibbs is also riding a long winless streak. Bubba Wallace won not too long ago at Martinsville, the second to last race of the year. He's looking to win his second race in 4 races, which includes this race. Denny Hamlin riding a long winless streak, as well as Ryan Blaney and Daniel Suarez trying to ride back to victory lane. Here we go. 3 laps to go in Atlanta. We begin lap 18 to 20 with Cindric and Logano leading the way for Penske. We're green. Cindric out in front. Logano to his outside. Hamlin shuffled out. Now Logano and Cindric will go side by side. Joey Logano got more help. He'll take the lead. Looking for career win number 20. That is the 22. Logano followed by Byron, then Wallace and Suarez, but now here comes the 2. Austin Cindric looking for a push from his teammate Ryan Blaney. It's going to be a Penske 1-2, it looks like. They're going to battle it out. 2 to go. Logano drops. Logano drops, and now William Byron is into the lead. Logano all the way to the inside. Cindric's going to push him. Ryan Blaney leads the middle line. It's William Byron, and then side by side for second between Joey Logano and Bubba Wallace. I forgot to mention Joey Logano's also riding a long winless streak. Here comes Ryan Blaney to the inside of William Byron. We're going to be side by side. Hey, coming to the white flag. The 12 of Ryan Blaney into the lead. He's clearing William Byron. Here comes Justin Haley and Joey Logano. Hey, white flag is out. Logano gets shuffled out. He goes to the top. Austin Dillon, he's shuffled out. He'll push the middle. Justin Haley to the inside of Bubba Wallace for third. But can William Byron do anything with Ryan Blaney? The 54 shuffles out. Here comes Justin Haley. Justin Haley into the lead. Whoa, there they go. They wreck. They wreck. Austin Dillon goes around with Joey Logano. They wreck in the back. Here comes Ryan Blaney. He's pushed out in front. Can he hold off Justin Haley and Todd Gilliland? Blaney's looking like he's going to come off the wall. Dillon and Logano wreck in the back. But Ryan Blaney is going to go back to victory lane. And he wins. And he wrecks. And they're going to wreck big. Ryan Blaney wins. He wrecks big. He's going to go airborne. He flips over after winning. A big-time crash for Ryan Blaney. And does a couple of barrel rolls at the end of the grass. And comes to a rest in between the tri-oval and turn 1. The 34 of Todd Gilliland comes home second, then Daniel Suarez, then Justin Haley. I hope Ryan Blaney's all right. That was a big-time crash. Big win for Ryan Blaney. Todd Gillen, 1-2. First last week, second this week. Then Daniel Suarez. Good run for the 99. Justin Haley fourth, as Blaney tried to block Haley, and Haley was there, but it was too late. As Haley turned Blaney right the finish, Blaney gets hit, and he goes over. That's not the only crash we had on the last lap. What a wild finish here at Atlanta to a wild race. Kyle Busch rounds out your top 5. Denny Hamlin gets 6th. William Byron comes home in 7th. Eighth place for Austin Cindric. Bubba Wallace comes home 9th, and Ty Gibbs rounds out your top 10. And, man, damn near every car got junked here tonight at Atlanta. But Ford goes 2 for 2 to begin the season. Ryan Blaney is the winner. But we got to make sure that he is all right. As Todd Gillen went for a ride. Kyle Busch went for a ride. Justin Haley spun. William Byron is spinning. My goodness. What a rough finish here at Atlanta. As Daniel Suarez, Denny Hamlin, Austin Cindric, Bubba Wallace, and Ty Gibbs are the only cars to not get involved in an accident tonight. Joey Logano and Austin Dillon, they did finish the race. They finished 11th and 12th. No burnout here at Atlanta. And, man, a rough one. Rough finish. But what a win for Team Penske and Ryan Blaney, as that car is absolutely mangled. What a finish for Ryan Blaney. He flips over, but he gets the win here tonight at Atlanta. What a wild race this was. Thank you all for watching. Congratulations to Ryan Blaney for winning tonight here at Atlanta. See y'all later, RVL. Peace.